Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for February 6, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, I'm going to start with this 4 and 6. So the 4 looks in here, putting a 4 in one of these, actually one of these two cells. That's going to point in here along with this 4, putting a 4 in one of these two. The 6 does something similar, but first let's do verticality for the 4s. So all those 4s look in, putting a 4 in one of those two. Now the 6 looks in here, does something similar. So there's a 6 in one of these two. We have that 6. That points in along with this 6. That puts a 6 in one of these two. So we could have also seen this using geometry here, where this 4 and 6 need to end up in this row. They can't go here, and these are all filled with non-4, 6. So this ends up hidden 4, 6 pair, either through our pointing and then in this box, or just directly through this row. Either way, we do end up with this hidden 4, 6 pair, which a hidden pair tells us, hey, one of these needs to be 4, one of them needs to be 6. We won't be able to place them in the row, won't be able to place them in the box. One of them will get excluded at least. And so we can't put anything else in these two cells, because two cells can only have 2 digits. And so we want to think about what were the digits that were removed from these 3 cells. One of the easiest ways is just think about what these 3 can be, which is a triple, so I'm just going to mark it up. So the remaining digits that aren't accounted for are the 1, we have 2, 3, 4, we need a 5, we have 6, 7, we need an 8, and we have a 9. So as expected, it is a triple here, a 1, 5, 8 triple. And so what we've learned is these can't be 1, 5, or 8. So this already has an 8 in it. In fact, if we want, which we can put an 8 in one of these 3. 1, 5, 8. I mean, I'm seeing this one look in. I'm seeing this 5 look in. Okay, the 5 is helpful, because with this 5 looking in, and this digit can't be a 5 anymore, it has to be a 4 or 6, that leaves 5 in one of these two, which is going to point in here, putting a 5 in one of these 3. Got some interesting corner marks here. So how many corner marks do we have? We have 4, 5, 6, 8. So that's 4 out of 6 digits. We're missing the 1 corner. The digits that aren't corner marked are the 1 and the 7. We have this 1 looking in. We have this 7 looking in. Okay, so what I can do is I can say, since these aren't 1, they're corner mark plus 7. So this is 7, 8, and this is 5, 6, 7. And these can't be 7, so they're their corner mark plus a 1. So this is 1, 5, and this is 1, 4, 8. Now these, unfortunately, can be both 1 and 7 in addition to their corner marks. So they're 4 options each. So I'm not going to mark those. I might sneeze. Excuse me. All right. Hopefully I don't continue to sneeze. Let's see. I'm not sure there's more to find here. This 158 does remove 158 from all of these cells. So we can think about the remaining digits. We need a 2, 3, 7, 9. 2, 3, 7, 9. Well, the 2 actually looks in here, putting a 2 in one of these. And then, so these are 3, 7, 9. This can't be a 9, so this is 2, 3, 7. This isn't all that exciting. The 4 digits left here will mean these can be marked. So we need a 1, 3, 5, 9. So since these aren't 5, these are 1, 3, 9. This can't be a 1, so this is can't be 1 or 3, so this is only 5, 9. It can be any. Okay, I think I didn't actually look at every given in this band, so I'm going to do that real quick, especially verticality. But then we'll move on. So the 2s, I'll look in, putting a 2 in one of these two. The 7, I'm not really seeing anything with 7. The 8 ends up in one of these two. Okay. So 2, 7, and 8. Looking to see if there's anything else going on here. Not that I can tell. All right, and we have 2, 3, and 9. So we do have the 2 2s. That lets us place a 2 down here. Now we have these 2s. There's a 2 up here. The 3s, look in here, putting a 3 in one of these two. Whenever this happens, we want to check to see if this row has a 3 yet. It does, so we don't get anything good out of that. We have these 2 9s. Similar thing. This row doesn't have a 9 yet. Now we know it's not here. So just looking to see if 9's limited in this row now. It's not, but always good to double check that. This column is just 1, 4, 5, 8. Neither of these can be 1. Actually, that's quite handy, because that means 1 is up here in one of these two. That means these can't actually be 1, because the 1 is down here as well, in that box. So if these aren't 1, these are just 7 in addition to their corner marks. So we're 4, 7, 8, and 5, 6, 7. Weird markings up there. A little cluttered. And these are just 4, 5, 8. Bottom one's not 4. Not seeing what else to do with that. Okay. So that was the verticality. Okay. So now we're going to move on to this band. Let's start with this 1, 3, and 6. So 1s are taken care of already. The 3. Already kind of took care of 3s as well. And then the 6. Actually, this 3 looking down, this 3 looking in is helpful. Puts a 3 in one of these two. These 3s. So these 3s point. This 3 looks in. Puts a 3 in one of these two. Again, wanted to scan 3s in this column, but this can be a 3, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would place there. Okay, what did I just do? Oh, I just did these 3s. Okay, so what about the 1? The 1 isn't as lucky because we don't have any 1s over here to help. It means the... Well, look at this column in a bit, but I think this column might be restricted for especially the 4, 6, 9. Actually, I'm going to look at this cell right now because 4, 6, and 9 are all not placed in this column. So this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can only be 7. It can't be 8, 9. All right, so that's a naked 7. So naked 7 right from the start. Let's just take a look at the rest of this row. We need a 1, 3, and 8. I know this one's not 3, this one's not 8. Doesn't quite resolve anything. I'm looking. Okay, well, let's come back up here. We weren't done with this band. This band's pretty juicy, though. So 1, 3, 6 took care of those. So we've got the 1, 2, and 9 now. Not 9, 7. 1, 2, and 7. The 2 or the 3 are already in this box, unfortunately. 1, 2, and 7. So 2 and 7 in this row. It's a long shot. 2, 7 can't go there. 2, 7 can't go there. Kind of interesting. We're down to 3 places for 2, 7. Okay, I can't quite do anything with that though. All right, so let's look at the 1, 4, and 8. Not seeing anything with the 1, the 4. We already marked the 8. Okay, now we're going to move on to this band. We already did some of it. Let's start with this 9. So we do have 2 9s. What's a 9 somewhere in here? Okay, so that's all we get out of that 9. How about over here, the 2, 5, 7, 8. So the 2s we marked, the 5, the 7, and the 8. Not seeing anything to do with those. I do want to check out this column though. I kind of said I was going to look at it later. 4, 5, 6, 9. So this can't be 5. This is 4, 6, 9. This can't be 6. This is 4, 5, 9. It's not really good enough to do anything with. You never know when we're going to get some kind of random triple though. Okay. Not a whole lot to see here. We'll look at all these givens, and then we'll look at these empty cells. So the 2, the 3, the 4, the 6. I want to give eyeballs at least to every given to see if there's something I might have missed. The 9. This cell is not 3 or 6, which is needed in the column. Let's just look at this whole box. All 4 of these though. We need a 1, 5, 6, 7. So this can't be 1. So this is, oh no, sorry, 6 is wrong. 1, 5, 7, 8. 1, 5, 7, 8. So this is not 1. So this is 5, 7, 8. These are all 1, 5, 7, 8. Well, this can't be 8. So this is 1, 5, 7. There's a lot of markings that don't do anything. Not super happy with my markings today, but I've gotten 2 filled digits. I'm missing something important, obviously. All right, well, let's look for low-hanging fruit. Maybe there's something. I want to start with these 2 digits and these 2 digits because they aren't corner marked with anything. So these two digits, we need a 1. I'm going to write it out, but I might erase it if that's too much. We need a 1. We have 2, 3. We need a 4. We have 5. We do need a 6. We have 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is only 1, 4, and this is only 1, 4, 6. I really wish things would actually match up. They do not appear to be. How about these two digits then? Again, I'm picking them out because there are corner marks in the box, but none of them hit those two cells. So it's a hint that they might be restricted. So this one can be 1, but not this one. We have 2, 3, 4, and then we need all of 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm already seeing that that's not going to be helpful. But if I fill it out, 5, 6, 7, 8, you can see that they've got quite a bit available. So what are the digits that aren't 1, 5, 6, 7, 8? The 3, I suppose. We have that marked, and the 9, and the 4. Okay, this is not helpful. What else might be low-hanging fruit here? So I know I have this 4, 6 pair, this 1, 5, 8. Try to find something to do. So 1, 3, and 6 in this column. Maybe these are limited just by the fact that they aren't 1, 3, 6. I mean, it's only 4 digits that they aren't in common, right? The 5 is in common, the 1, 3, 6 is in common. So it would be down to these digits to help. We know the 1 doesn't help. The 2 does help, the 4 does help, and so do the 7 and 8. So in total, that's going to be 6 for these two, 16 givens. So these two are worth marking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, and then they both can be 9. Okay. That do anything? 2, 4, 9, 7, 8, 9. Okay, still nothing. There must be like some geometry that I just, like obvious geometry that I just missed. What about 2, 7, and 8? They know they aren't here. So 2, 7, 8 can't go here. This can't be 2, 7, 8 either. Oh. Yeah, it's this 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8 here. These can't be 2, 7, 8. These can't be 2, 7, 8. So this is a hidden 2, 7, 8 triple. So anything that's not 2, 7, or 8 can be removed from these cells. This is only 2, 7, 8. This can't be 4 or 9. So this is only a 2. And then this is, so that leaves a 7, 8 pair behind. Wow, okay. Well, that's helpful. Yeah, because this C 7 and 8. There we go. That's what I was missing. I bet that helps a lot. We have 4, 5, 9 remaining here. Can't be a 4. So the 4 ends up here. That is going to point removing this 4. And now we have a 5, 8 pair here, which is very nice. So this can't be 5. This can't be 8. So that leaves 1 and 4. Let's clean this up a bit. That's not a 1. That's not a 4. So now that's a 7, 8 pair here. Removing 7 from these two. And removing 7 from this guy here. 7 and 8. This is not 7 either. I guess we mark 7s down here, but I bet this is limited. Is it? I mean, we're down to 2, 3, 7, 9. So this is, I guess, 2, 3, 9, because it can't be 7 anymore. All right, just got a bunch of stuff. 5, 6 pair, 7, 8 pair, 5, 8 pair. Let's look at these 4 digits. Because we know that this is going to be the 3, this is going to be the 9. What are the other 2 digits? We need a 4. Oh, well, that's quite helpful, because the 4 looking makes this a hidden 4, 9 pair. And then this is going to be 3 and 6, it looks like. And the 6 is resolved. So that's our 3, that's our 6. That's our 5 and 6. All right, that's not a 5. Okay, so this was the key, for sure, to the puzzle. Just unlocks it. This is a 4, 5, 9 triple here. I get questions about this. Already kind of a longer video, but I'm going to very quickly explain this. I have explained this in previous videos as well. This is a naked triple. Some people want to pattern match and only pattern match 4, 5, 9, 4, 5, 9, 4, 5, 9. Why would this 5, 8 pair, removing this 5, make it less powerful as a 4, 5, 9 triple? And if you think about how the triples actually work, it's clear that that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that this can't be 5. What matters, in fact, I have the pointing 4 is making this a 9, so that's even better. But if we just want to talk about the triple, what matters is that within these 3 cells, the only digits available are 4, 5, and 9. You can see 4, 5, 9 here, 4, 5, 9 here, 4, 9 here. And so I need 3 digits to fill out in these 3 cells, and I can't repeat any because they all share a row. So no matter how I fill them out, I'm going to be using up the 4, 5, and 9. Well, if I use up the 4, 5, and 9 in these 3 cells, this certainly can't be a 5. And if you look, if this were a 5, then I would have 3 cells that all want to be 4, 9. There's no way I'm resolving that. That's only 2 digits for 3 cells. So this ends up in 8. But also I had these pointing 4s, so this can't be a 4. It can't be a 5 because of the 5-8 pair. Yeah, so this is the 9. I just wanted to double check I didn't mess up a marking. So that's 4 and 5. That resolves that. I don't need this green anymore. And so now this ends up being a 4-5 pair. And we get our 9, 7, and 8 resolved. That's not a 9. Okay, I think filling out these will be helpful. They're all pairs at worst. I need 2, 3 here. I need 5, 9 here. This 9 tells me that's 9, that's 5. And then let's just do this first. I need 6, 7. Okay. Now this 5 that I got gives me the 8. The 9 is removed from here. What's the obvious next step is always the question. 2, 3, 9. I may not have an obvious next step. All right, so low-hanging fruit then. Let's start with this column. It's 2, 3, 6, 7. That's not 3, that's not 2. This column here is 1, 3, 4, 5 is the 3. Okay, this one's not 5. 1, 3, 4. Oh, this one's not 4. 1, 3, 5. No? Okay, we know one's one of these two. Oh, this is still 1, 5, 7, 8. Any of them? What am I missing? 2s, 7s. There's not like an obvious thing to mark up. Do I think about this box in general? Maybe some of the digits we got, maybe those can just scan normally. Okay, so we have 2 8s. Let's see, it looks in. I wasn't doing it because I thought we were done. I thought it would just collapse. It probably does if I were just to pencil all these. But let's see. I don't really want to if I don't have to. This is a very open box. So I got the 8. How about this 5? Does this 5 do anything good? Then this 5 up here. I mean, the 4 and the... Well, I guess it's just the 4 that's limited up here as well. Okay. How about this 2? I have them marked. 7 we had a while ago. Okay, I'm going to start with this cell. It can be 1, can't be 2, could be 3. Could be 4, as far as I can tell. Can't be 5, could be 6. Can't be 7, 8, could be 9. This is very open. I don't like that marking. Huh. There's not like an obvious cell. They're all in pretty open rows, columns, boxes, or they already are proven 4 or more. Maybe, oh, the 3s point from here, so I should not have marked a 3 there, and that does it. That gives us, actually, the 6, 7 pair gives us the 3, and then we get the 2. It's a hidden 3 in the column, hidden 2 in the column is another way to put that. And that should finish the puzzle, I hope. That's 7, that's 9, that's 2. That's a 3. We get our 3 and 2, always just not respecting corner marks. Anyway, that's a 1, that makes this a 3 and an 8. We get our 8 here. We get our 7 here. We get our 6 and 7 and 6. 5 and 1, 7 and 8. There we go. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. I don't need these corner marks. That's not a 3, so the 3 is placed. That's not a 6. That's not a 7. This is down to 1, 5. Not resolved. Oh, this is resolved. It's for the column. Looks like it's a 5. Gives us 1 and 5. Gives us 4 and 6. That's our 4. That's our 9. Up here we get 5 and 4. We get 1, 5, 9. We get 4, 6. This is a 7. This is a 1, and we're done. All right. Actually, the ending shouldn't have been hard, but I didn't respect my 3s that I had corner marked down here a while ago. When I penciled this cell, I didn't look for the pointing 3s, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what held me up. You have to use that. it seems like, in order to get this hidden 3 in the column, which gets you the hidden 2, and then it just blasts the rest of the puzzle. So yeah, there are some important spots. This 2, 7, 8 being existing already in this box and this box, kind of like a double New York time trick. That forced 2, 7, and 8 here. That felt really, really important, and then these pointing 3s felt important. There were probably other important things as well. We had some hidden pairs that were very nice. This forced 6 right at the start. All right, cool. Some nice geometry today. Let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.